Hello everyone, welcome Friday, July.
Yes.
Can't believe we're like second half of the year.
It's crazy.
Halftime has happened. Now it's the second half.
That's right.
All right. So, we got our express strength express strength.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna get this done in 25-30 minutes. Get you in and out. That's what we love about these. So, jumping jack, heel claps, crisscrosses. Then we're gonna do one. I actually use a little dowel rod. You can use the wall. You could use the arm of a couch, or you can just be like Hercules and not need it at all. It's a figure 4 squat. So we're gonna cross one leg over above the knee, and then we're gonna sit down and then control it back up. Nice and tall. Get that full extension at the top. And then we're gonna squat back down and back up again. Where do you feel this? Well, you'll feel it in that quad. You might feel it in this hip. You might feel it in the inner thigh. That's why we do this one in the 1A, 1B, because this is a really, really good one to activate a lot of that lower body.
Yes.
From that one, just do one side, don't alternate those. And then whether you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, we're gonna do a plank pull through. So from that plank position, we're gonna bring it to one side and set it back down and bring it to the other side and set it back down again. 30 seconds of each of those, 15 seconds in between, okay? But we do need to start with that jumping jack, silk out, crisscross.
Yes, sir.
10 of each. Ready? Let's
go.
go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Arms out front. Open that chest up. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 10. Arms wide. Feet wide, crisscross in the middle. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. All right. I don't even know what side's the better side for me to start on, so I think I'm probably going to balance on. Which one are you balancing on first?
I'm going to do my raise.
Okay. I'll do that one as well. 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Ready, and begin. Sink down. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Hello there.
Tightness.
Haven't done this one in a while.
Yeah, you feel everything on this one.
Yeah. This one will let you know what you did on Wednesday and Monday and Wednesday as well.
Or every moment of your life.
This is one, if you sit an awful lot during the day,
Yeah.
you will feel this one, that's for sure. And time. 15 seconds, we're going to go down to the ground for that plank pull through. This one does not have to be heavy. As a matter of fact, I'd recommend that it's not heavy. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Slide it to the side.
Make sure your feet are wide on this one, guys. I know most planks we put our feet together, but this is one where you don't want your hips moving around, and in order to do that, feet need to be wide.
I don't know how you did that and talked at the same time. I can't even breathe.
I did it in between breaths.
Oh, okay. You're an expert. And time. Woo! All right, hopefully you remember which leg you did.
Yeah.
All right.
You can do this.
You can do this. You got this. Ready? And begin. But yeah, not nearly as tight on this side.
Yeah, for some reason, some miracle.
I gotta keep pulling that leg up though. If you got those slick pants,
Yes.
I know some ladies have those leggings that are
yeah,
super
you
slick, and they'll
slide around.
that leg will slide right off
It's a
that
good one
knee.
for summer. You're wearing shorts.
And time. Woo! Yes. That works.
It's a good one.
All right, one more of these plank pull throughs. We're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Now don't just slide it across your floor. Lift it up, set it down. It'll slide a little bit, but you don't want to just grab it and slide it. And time. Woo! Let me set that on over there. Okay. So, do the way that the time is on this one in our express. It's going to be working for 3.5, resting for 30, right? So there's not enough time for me in those 30 seconds to show you the next. I can remind you, but I can't really demonstrate it. So while you're getting your water, let me show you our different movement patterns. First one that we're going to do, you're going to incline some way, shape, or form. It could be if you have one of those cool BOSU sports. I like that one because they're small. They don't take up a whole lot of room. I'm just going to like double stack 2 couch pillows. And all I want to do is I want to elevate at a little bit of an angle so I'm not completely flat like we did last month in that floor press. We're going to elevate it. But we're going to do something similar. We're going to bring that arm all the way down, pause, press, bring it down, pause. Press, bring it down, pause. And we learned last month in those hand release push-ups what that pause does, that full cessation of movement. You have to restart that movement pattern each and every time. So we're going to do 6 to 8 on one side, move it over 6 to 8 on the other side for that one. All right. The second movement that we have, goblet squat, pretty basic. You can use kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. Either one of those is going to work here or here for the goblet. We're going to squat down as low as you can go without the heels coming up off the floor, and then push through those heels and stand back up, okay? So lower down, stand back up. I want to keep my torso completely upright as opposed to going into this position. Okay, you do enough of those, your back is going to be screaming at you the next day. So keep upright. You want to go up and down like an elevator. Third one, side lunge, bent over row. Okay, so side lunge, row. How do we do? Oh, this is what we did. Side lunge, row, side lunge, row. Is that right, Coach?
We can do it, but if you have a dumbbell, it's going to be difficult to do.
Oh, yeah. So let's do it. Let's just have them side lunge and the row. So it's going to be side lunge, row, and back up. Side lunge, row. This will take care of anybody that's got dumbbell and kettlebell.
I think that's a good way to do it.
There you go. So side lunge, row each time. That's going to be a 6 to 8 on each side. Finally, elevated single leg hip bridge. You can use a medicine ball. You could use more pillows if you have a
want instability. Pillows if
BOSU.
you want instability. Those make it a little more challenging.
Right. Well, what we're going to do, I'll use this step right here. Oh, you can even use,
Some yoga blocks.
yeah, I'm going to use that, stacked yoga blocks. All right. So here, boom, I just need to make sure I drive straight down into the floor and up. Okay, getting this elevation requires a lot more in that hamstring glute area for that hip bridge. 6 to 8 each side. Woo!
We got all the movements. Push, pull, side lunge, bridge,
Got it.
hinge, all good stuff.
All right.
First things first.
First things first. I
You're
gotta get that.
gonna set up your pillows. All right, so we are timer 2. Make sure you grab your weights, dumbbell, kettlebell. Start with your non-dominant side on this one, guys, just to make sure
Very good tip, Coach.
that you can lift that weight, because that's gonna be your indicator.
What timer number 2? Let's do this. And pause at the bottom. Oh no.
1.
Coach, what are you doing? 12?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing also.
Now, if you have one of these big kettlebells or a kettlebell that's a little heavy for you, you can support it with both hands. Just keep whatever side you're working, the side of the bell.
Feel that core, Coach.
Yeah. And then safely passing it. Just don't pass it over your face.
All right, I'm probably do more on the dominant side, but my non-dominant side was I picked up that 16 and went, uh-oh. Make sure you're pressing straight up to the ceiling. I know a lot of people press up and it ends up over the eyeballs, over the face. You want to press straight up, vertical press.
Now we're looking to get about 3 sets or so on each of these. So we are working one side at a time. The other side technically resting while you're working the other side, but you need to take a minute? Take a minute.
My other side's grabbing a hold
Not a
of my
whole minute.
core.
A moment. Let's just say a moment.
Although, in this day and age, a minute could be, I haven't seen you, it's been a minute.
Right.
You mean 7 years?
Oh man, getting that thing going again.
Oh, it's like starting at 0 all over again.
Well, especially with a kettlebell, if you do have a kettlebell, that weight is below the lever, the point that's moving. So you're working against gravity even more so. I don't know the physics term. I'm sure it was buried in the back of my mind somewhere. The fulcrum,
Somebody chime in with...
I know, right? One of you guys who knows physics terms.
Yeah, I did not do well in physics. And
I think I took physics, at least one semester was in the summer, like one of those condensed courses. Oh.
Yeah,
that was a
all
tough
we
one.
needed to do was say, you're going to use this in weightlifting. I would have been a straight A student.
All right, guys, we're getting down the wire with time. Maybe you just kind of cut back on your reps if you need to.
Yeah, 6 to 8, but if there's time, or there's not much time for a full set, you might just do 4, 3, something like that on each side. And that's it, everybody. Finish off, balance it out if you need.
Whew.
Whew.
Okay.
I'm impressed, Coach. You lifted some heavy weight there.
Gotta keep my...
I tried that 16. I did one set. That was tough.
It's not easy.
No.
All right. Here we go.
All right. What's our next one? We don't have much
Goblet
time.
squat.
Oh, geez. Like, literally have no time.
I'll just get started.
You can get started. I need to do it. Drink.
So one method that I'm going to use here is pausing at the bottom, because the kettlebell feels a little bit light to me. I wouldn't mind some more challenge. So,
Geez, where are you going to find heavier kettlebells, Coach?
well, there is one sitting here. It's just I wanted to get it going.
And if you have a super heavy kettlebell, we did say 10 to 12 reps. This could be an 8.
Right.
When it comes to strength, and you're in a bilateral movement, meaning you're pushing equally through both sides of the body, a good rule of thumb is 8 to 12. That's a real good number, 8 to 12.
Yeah.
This is another one that I find, in order for somebody to get into a really good squat, that low, deep squat position, there needs to be proper dorsiflexion in the ankle, about 40 degrees. A lot of people don't have that. So if you have like 2 books that you can just elevate your heels on, makes all the difference in the world. If you have some weights at your house, like the little round plates, you can put those under your heels. Just elevating your heels 1 inch to 2 inches off the floor makes all the difference in the world. I don't have anything here.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean?
Otherwise, I would do it. I'm a fan of the heels being elevated.
I know you like that version.
You could use, if you have 2 decks of cards from our deck of cards workout, you got 2 of those, 1 under each heel.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
The challenge for me with Goblet is my shoulders always get fatigued. My legs can withstand it, but the upper body. So that's why another reason pause works well for me, so I don't have to hold a big heavy weight.
Keep that time under tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow it down. Pause at the bottom. All works. All adds time under tension. Whew. I really need to do another set. I really don't want to do another set.
Like, oh my gosh.
That's the difference between wants
And
and needs. I need to do one. I don't want to.
All right, guys, finish strong. Almost done with our squats.
5 more seconds. I'll get you 1 more rep. All right. Okay, so side lunge with that dumbbell or kettlebell row. Lunge, then row. Lunge, then row. With that row, I even will, you know, if I'm lunging out, I'll actually support myself in that row.
Yeah.
You're going to support yourself somewhere. So
that's a nice way to do it.
That's a nice way, and you're not leveraging your lower back.
Right. We don't want to do that.
Which way? Woo, booty work.
Yeah.
Six to 8.
You done 6?
I'm gonna say yeah.
All right. Now I'm actually coming in and out of my lunge. I would say that's a more advanced way of doing it. You want to make sure you've got some good control over your weight. It's not swinging around. You're not leveraging your low back. So only do this if you feel
Really confident with
really
that.
confident with your movements.
Yeah. I see a lot of times when people will lunge into it, they'll lunge, and when they come out, they feel like they've got to bring the kettlebell all the way to the outside.
Yeah.
And it really can stay right here. What she means is you don't want it to come here and be swinging
Yeah, swinging
at
out
the
that,
top.
because that really leverages
That lower back.
your
Yeah.
low back, and then as you're pushing out, you can leverage your low back. We're very much into like this workout. We want you to feel good, better, improved. We don't want you to feel worse at the end of it.
Right. Yeah, no workout should make you feel worse than when you started.
Nobody has time for injuries.
That's right.
Or
Especially not during the
pain.
summer.
No, we do not have time for that.
Number 1 cause of missed work is back pain. We don't want to contribute to that. Coach, I like this one.
Me too. So guys, this has a dual purpose to it. We have a side lunge, which is working the lower body or legs, and we also have the row, which is working into our back muscles.
This is one of those, because it is a dual movement, right? Big compound movement.
It is.
You might not get through 3 full sets like you did with the chest presses,
Right.
because that is just one muscle group being worked. This is pretty much your entire posterior chain being worked.
Yes.
So we only have 40 seconds left. If we're getting in one more set, it's going to be maybe 3 on each side. But that's okay. You don't have to get through 3 sets on everything. Remember, there's no perfect standalone workout. Our programs are designed, we're assuming that you're doing Monday's workout.
Right.
We're assuming that you're doing Wednesday's workout. There's no perfect standalone workout ever created. So,
Yeah,
make sure
you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And by that I mean the same exact exercises. I'll tell you, I don't think my dad listens to this, but my dad got a workout from a personal trainer. I think it was literally one workout, and he's done it for like the last 6 years. So he's probably expired most of the benefits of that particular workout.
But he's comfortable with it, he's moving.
Yes.
All right,
Here we go.
got that single leg bridge. I'm gonna try this double yoga block. It's a bit high, actually.
I was gonna say, when I saw that, I thought, that might be a little bit.
I'll get one set in.
So there are some different ways of increasing the challenge here as well. One, what I would say first, like try pausing at the top, really squeezing, activating those glute muscles. You might also be able to put a dumbbell across the hips. Another way would be to put a little mini band above your knees.
Who needs to increase the difficulty on this one, Coach? This one's kicking my butt.
I actually like it. I like it pretty challenging when it comes to the glute work. It's my favorite.
I like if you figure out a way to add some bicep curls to it, then maybe it'll spark my interest.
You could do a hammer curl in between.
Little hammer curl in between. Woo! I'm feeling the outside of the hip there. That tensor fascia lata is stabilizing.
What? Tensor fascia latte? What?
Huh? Not a latte.
Oh.
Could I get that no whip?
Sugar-free?
Sugar-free tensor fascia latte? They're at home going, actually, I don't believe anybody actually listens to us. I think they just watch it on mute and they have their music going. Otherwise, people just had to Google what tensor fascia lata was.
So you should be feeling those glutes, hamstrings.
Oh, my hamstrings are barking.
I mean, all of these are going to use your core muscles in some way.
Yes.
So you're always getting that as well.
It's a common question I get, especially from new members at the gym. When are we doing core? When do we do abs? No, that's what I see. That's what I hear. When do we do abs?
Yeah.
Every movement is going to get our core, I should say. Woo.
Well, I think too, some people, they connect core work or ab work with slimming through the midsection.
Yeah.
Getting those nice toned, slim abs. And that has a lot to do with your nutrition, or mostly to do with your nutrition.
By a lot, she means everything to do with your nutrition.
Try not to make it sound too challenging to overcome. But yes, if you cannot see the muscles because there's a layer of fat, then no matter how many
crunches
you do, you won't see that definition. So work nutrition alongside of your strength training. Oh my gosh, we're almost down to the last 5 seconds, and I have not done my other side yet.
Oh, you finish, I rest. That's a good combo.
All right, I like it.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Is that it?
That was it.
Wow.
Express.
And we literally hit everything.
Everything.
That was well designed, Coach. Well designed.
All the movements.
Got them all.
Yes.
Woo-wee. All right. I gotta stretch it. I gotta stretch out the.
Yes, now we know what we have to do.
I'm gonna start with little hip circles, just to
I like that.
loosen up those
A little mobility.
hips a little bit. Yeah, get that power there. Yeah, let's just get a little bit of that without bending that elbow, and then go the other direction. Just loosening up those hips a little bit. And let's go other side. Up and around. And the other direction. Oh, that felt better.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into our frog stretch. So we're going to turn those ankles down, toes out, and we're going to sink back into, now we're getting the inside of the legs. Still getting a little hip.
Are we doing a little thread the needle with this?
No, I don't think so.
No?
And we'll come out. We'll go cat-cow now. Just kind of loosen up that lower back a little bit. And drop your belly button down to the floor. Normally I tell you to lock those hips. The whole purpose of the cat-cow is not to lock those hips. We want the hips tilting forwards and backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, we're going to put one hand behind our head and we're just going to rotate that elbow up to the ceiling, so we'll get a little thoracic spine and some shoulder in this one as well.
Keep breathing.
Easy for you to say. And relax. Let's get the other side.
Yeah, when your body senses that something is challenging, you tend to stop breathing or make it more shallow. You really want to focus on exhale.
Let's come back into child's pose.
Keep breathing.
This one, I can breathe in this one. And let's come forward into our cobra. I'm literally out of room back here. I can prop my feet up. And let's bring one leg up underneath. Let's see how I can do this one. All right, I found a nook.
Mm-hmm.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. And let's get the other side.
Oh yeah, this is the side right here.
Yeah. Good one. I know some people really said, I had somebody last month ask and they said, how do you know just the right amount to give on a Friday? Did you plan that out? And I'm like, oh yeah, we definitely planned that out. I don't know, it just kind of works out that way. Coach, great job everybody out there. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you at the next one.